you excited. Talking about it all with us is from Fort Myers. I shouldn't say Fort Myers. It's Naples, right? Our front office insider, Bobby Marks.
Fort Myers is the airport that I landed in at 9:30 on Friday morning after taking a quasi red eye through Charlotte. One of those beauties.
Nothing more fun than a quasi red eye at the end of the first week of free agency.
Nothing more fun than waking up and realizing you get that notification on your phone. There's a chance you're going to miss your connector. Here's your, because we landed and I had boarding gate was closing in 10 minutes when we landed. So that was a little bit of a...
And you made it?
I made it.
God bless America. Joining us from Salt Lake City, where he's there for the Salt Lake Summer League, one of his favorite weeks of the year, is Ben McMahon.
Howdy, partners. A little windy. You look refreshed. A little chipper. Strong wee. I like that one. I also enjoyed the Bobby Marks quasi-sleep/travel update. I mean, I feel like we're off to a strong start here.
Bobby and I were...
I got a quasi... So 4th of July is usually one of my favorite days of the year because I like to blow up fireworks. I go to a party and me and two dads, we get all the fireworks out and we just blow them up, right? And I had to tap out. Tim, I had to tap out last night because of a lack of. I would not have been able to hurt myself because of a lack of sleep. I needed to leave the party and go home because I was so tired from free agency.
I am not gonna lie. I heard there was a big fireworks thing here in Salt Lake City. I'm staying right on the other side of the arena, and there's like this new place to hang out. Like they've done a lot of stuff with downtown here, and they had a big fireworks display. And I thought I had dinner, came back, called the wife, and thought I might head back out. I heard the fireworks. I didn't see any of them.
I have gotten some sleep, and I'm very appreciative of it. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so we have Monday dawning, and we don't know yet where LeBron James is playing. And I think that even in a career filled with league-changing free agent decisions, where the balance of power has shifted, the championship has shifted with where LeBron goes 3 different times. I think we have truly a unique moment in NBA history, Bobby, because LeBron remains a difference-making player. The difference that he's able to make is not as great as it was. He took 3 different teams to the finals 9 times over the course of a 10-year span, changing teams 3 times in there. I mean, he's not able to wield that as much influence as he used to. But the idea of a player being willing to not worry about money, and because so many teams who are interested in him really can't improve their team significantly, that he could be this kind of difference maker. It's truly a unique, I don't think we've ever really seen it. And then the fact that he has declared that his agent, Rich Paul, has declared that this decision will be based on happiness, which is impossible to quantify. LeBron could say pretty much anything and say, yes, that's because that's what I want to make me happy. Some of them we could guess and are reasonable. Some of them we may not even be able to possibly forecast. And so, while I know this has been something that's been going on for now 15, 16 years, I still think that LeBron has done it again. He has once again got the league on the edge of their seats. And what he decides, whether it's in 24 hours or 96 or whenever, is going to determine a lot about the next upcoming NBA season in a way that we've never seen before. And I don't know how else to say it. I just think that's what I see.
Well, what's crazy too is that we don't see, and especially nowadays in this collect, we don't see high-level free agents switch teams, right? Like I was talking with Tim about it. I went on a little bit of a research study this afternoon based on our friend Kyle Kuzma's comments about the CBA, and I said, let me dive into, see if we can justify it. And I went through every roster and I looked at who's returning, there's 415 players under contract. There's only been 25 that have switched teams in free agency. Like that is,
Yeah.
when you look at that,
They switch via trade now.
yeah. It's trades or they're extending or they're staying home, and to be in a position where, as we've talked about, the playing field is flattened, right? It's like financially, when Rich did his podcast with Max Kellerman and he put that big the graphic up of which I love, like for a guy who loves whiteboards, I was like, that is,
it was great.
Yeah, I mean, your life is whiteboards.
But to have an agent doing this for the world to see was just
But he was not doing it as an agent. He was doing it as a podcaster because he knows there's not 10 teams for LeBron. But he's got to fill the podcast.
Hold on.
We can relate to that.
It said Dallas plus Masai, and then the reasons were oil, golf, Macau, Africa. Flag didn't come up in the conversation. Harry Irving didn't come up in the conversation.
Well, he it's like he was like pitching a show to Taylor Sheridan to write.
I've told you, I want this to be a reality show. Like LeBron could totally do the Tour 29 I've suggested, and at the end of each visit, you have advanced to the next round, or you're done.
Listen, this is. What do you think the Bontemps MVP poll was? It's podcast content. Like, what do you think we're talking about here?
And hey, Rich Paul's gonna milk this thing. He's gonna get a few podcasts out of this now.
Well, right. Well, I think the announcement, if it's going to come on a podcast, has to be on LeBron's pod. Like, think about it. He first announced his decision on television, right? Then he announced his decision on the written world with the letter, Sports Illustrated. It was, the internet, basically.
Yeah.
Then he used the old-fashioned press release. Why not a podcast in 26?
Why not?
Why not?
Maybe JJ Redick will come back and do one last podcast appearance for him.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. So anyway, you referenced Kyle Kuzma's X post. It was a very long X post, but I think the most important thing that he said was this paragraph. He was talking about his feelings watching NBA free agency operate over the first 2-3 days. Teams are no longer making purely basketball decisions. They're making fear-based apron decisions. That means good players get squeezed, homegrown cores get broken up, fan favorite teams lose their identity.